On April 15th, 1452, a genius was born. Leonardo da Vinci was and still is the epitome of mechanical aptitude. Many of his designs were meant for military use, and while never put into service, they served as an ample food for thought for inquisitive minds since then. Some of da Vinci's military designs that led up to the ornithopter were a giant crossbow, tanks, submarines, and one that more than likely inspired the Wright brothers, the ornithopter. The ornithopter is Greek for bird, and this design was found in da Vinci's Codex, which was a collection of his scientific writings. So how does it work? Well, the aviators would lay on a plank, work the wings with handles and pulleys. This achieved lift. While the ornithopter was never actually built, it served as a noteworthy starting point, lighting a warm fire in the hearts of those who love aviation. Since then, flying examples have been successful. I feel as though that without this idea, humans would still be wallowing in a pool of thick aerial complexity, not to mention the military.
So what is the E6B? In front of me I have a model of what the E6B looks like, and behind me there's a poster board with the picture of the E6B on it as well. So what's the primary mission of this aircraft? Well, the primary mission is to protect fleet surface units like ships and other aircraft by jamming hostile radars, their communications, and radar-guided surface-to-air missiles. The E6B is an integral part of the United States military's first line of defense. In what areas would you likely see an E6B to be deployed? Well, the E6B Prowler is included to every aircraft carrier deployment and to several hotspots throughout the world, to include Iraq and Afghanistan, and also to Korea to counter the North Korean threat. The E6B will remain in use by the U.S. Navy and the U.S. Marine Corps until the end of 2019, when the newer version of the jammer will be fully operational. The E6B Prowler is the only military's tactical electronic aircraft. It provides an umbrella of protection for strike aircraft, ground troops, and ships by jamming enemy radar, their electronic data links, and communications. Thank you.
The OH-58D, the Kiowa Warrior. The Kiowa Warrior is an armed scout helicopter. It provides route security for ground troops, quick reaction force support, and reconnaissance support in any environment. Now, these aircraft are stationed from Alaska to Hawaii and are deployed throughout the world. Now, the OH-58 Alpha and Charlie models were used in the Vietnam era. They provided reconnaissance without the sophisticated equipment. The aircraft then only had two main rotor blades, no weapons, and could accommodate passengers. Today's Delta model has fixed weapons to include 2.75-inch rockets, Hellfire missiles, and a 50 caliber machine gun. Also, the mast-mounted sight contains a TV and thermal imaging sensor, along with a laser range finder designator. Now, the future of the Kiowa Warrior is grim. The Army has made a couple of attempts to replace the aircraft, to include the Comanche, a stealth helicopter, and the Armed Reconnaissance Helicopter. Both programs were discontinued. Also, the Fox model seems it may never enter production. The Army is leaning towards replacing the Kiowa Warrior with more Apaches and teaming them up with unmanned aerial vehicles. Thank you.